Nah, it looks all weird. I just could dance on it. There's no song. Welcome everybody. Welcome, and greetings everyone. Welcome back to some more of the farming. Good news! After 3 videos and an hour of mashing buttons in my own game, I figured out how to turn on the blinkers and the hazard lights. That sounds bad, but I knew how to do everything else. There's a tutorial to teach you how to use the equipment, but there's no button scheme to tell you how to use anything. Welcome, and greetings, everybody. Let me get our chat up and running. Whoa, everybody already joined. Hold on. Whoa, hold on, everybody. I'm coming. Hold on. 1 second. Load up there. Load it up. There we go. There's you. Is this real life? Is this just a random? Oh, I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Hello, my brothers. Hello. And hello, Dash. Hello, Dash. Welcome. And Alan, my brother, as well. All of my peoples are joining today. Oh, gosh. Almost fell over. That was bad. Alright. So, I kind of restarted because I did utterly awful yesterday in yesterday's episode. And kind of was a super nub. Super hardcore nub. But today I've changed everything, including my buttons, so I can make everything easier. I even learned how to turn on the hazard lights, so now I can put all to rest that yes, you can use the blinkers and the hazard lights and the beacon lights on all the equipment on the PlayStation version. I thought you couldn't either. I even said it in the last episode, which I gotta retract now. But I'm going to prove it now. How you like my little tiny shed for this oversized shed? It barely fits in here. It's great. Alright. I need to start my engine. We needed to write 3 book reports in 1 lesson. Jeez! I do not miss that. I do not envy you. But it's still worth it, but I do not miss that. That sounds horrible. But here we go. Boom! There they are. I don't think they look quite as flashy as they probably do on PC. I don't know, because PC's always going to have, and I hate to say that, but it's true. PC's always going to have, like, the wrong button. The better graphics. Like, even the mirrors still work, but I think they look a little nicer on the PC, just like everything else. And I'm not sure if this actually, let's see. So my speedometers work. What about if I turn my blinker on? Okay, so that does work. So we at least get that. We at least get the realistic dashboard. Okay. Let's say. I wish it changed on here. Alright. Well, my TV. Oh gosh. 45 minutes to write about 3 books. I mean, it depends on the size books. Like, what was the minimum page amount you needed to make for the book? Let's see. What do we need to do first? I need to check our map, actually, because... let me turn the engine off first. I don't want to waste fuel. So, we have the thing we gotta do at field 8, which I forgot how much that's gonna pay me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's the one that's gonna give us 25,000. We're going to do this to make money off of it because I've got the stuff to already do corn. So let's load it up. Oh God, I gotta get used to my new button scheme on this game. Alright, let's see what we got. Playing Space Hulk Tactics, brother. Ah, nice, Alan, awesome. Whoa. The game is... These engines have, like, a ridiculous acceleration. Oh, I had it. There it is. Oh, it's a little bit angled. Alright, so now we gotta get to field 18. Let me zoom out. Turn my hazards on. We're about to be driving on the road with a tractor. Must have these on. And let us check my map. Whoop, that's not what I need. So it's field 8, right? That's what I think it's the one I'm already on. Yep. So I have to go make a right there. So make a right at the first road and just follow it all the way around, and I'll see field 8. Alrighty then. Let's activate my cruise control so I don't have to hold the button down the whole time. The girl in the circle costs 25K. No. She's gonna pay me 25K to harvest her oats. LOL, that sounds bad. But no, for real, no. I'm trying to make us some money, because we've got to make money back if I'm gonna buy a house. We don't even have a house yet. I'm currently sleeping in the garage on our farm where the truck is parked. Hypothetically. You don't have to really sleep in this game. There is no such thing as sleep in video games, really, to be fair. But, you know, the house is for me to fast forward time, so we can skip days and get crops going faster. Okay. It's so, the controls are so sensitive. This game would be so much easier with a steering wheel. Well, for most people, not for me. I'm just gonna have to get better at driving. But for most people, I would recommend a steering wheel for this game. That was horrible. Good thing it automatically hits the brake when I leave the tractor. That'd have been disastrous. It's the field on my right. Hold on, let me, by the way, how you doing, make money, You saw it in real, you saw it in a really funny accent. Oh, said it. Saw it. That was good. I get it. Saw it. Have you seen the Bohemian Rhapsody? No, the movie? No, my mom's seen that. She went and seen that on her own and with a friend. I don't know. I like the band, but I don't know. Movies for me, the only type of movies I really get into, because I'm a crazy geek like that, is like action type movies. I'm boring like that. This is the field, right? It looks like it. I'm gonna need to move the tractor out of the way. I'm gonna park it over here actually at this grain silo, even though this is not where it's getting delivered. This would be a perfect spot to kind of just chill and bring the loads to when it's full. Okay. So now I want to turn the engine off. It's gonna still take me a minute to get fast at this game, like efficient. So we want you. Start it up, Massey first. Okay, let's go around. Alright. Whoa, I'm running over my cotton. Ooh, that was close. That would have made me mad. That's another thing we're going to be doing today. I'm going to lease, because I think I can do it. Actually, let's look at that now so we can know what we're doing today. Let me see something in cotton technology. What is it to lease this? 38,000. I can handle that. I'm only going to have it for a day. That's all I need it for. Because I need to clear that cotton field, because cotton's not going to be efficient on my farm right now, because I don't have a big field until I buy field 19. And even then, that's not really big enough for cotton, unless I expand it myself. Because you need a lot of cotton to do cotton bales. I've been learning a lot about this game through videos, so I don't derp it up too much. This is one of those games that you want to mess around, but you want to know what you're doing while you're messing around. I'm trying to keep what... Hold on, I'll have to... okay. I went this way by accident. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Watch it, it's amazing. Well, sorry, I gotta go learn for math test, I guess. See you soon. Good luck. Why the stream? With the stream. Sorry that I can't be too long. It's just homework. Oh, no, you good. Don't worry about it, Dash. Just like I said, I posted up, so that way if you can't watch it right now or whenever, or for anyone else as well, you can watch it later. It's cool. I don't make anyone rush to watch my videos. As long as you're having fun and everyone else is having fun out there, like Alan and everybody else and all my OGs and all you new viewers out there as well. Yeah. As long as everybody's having fun, that's what I care about. Good luck with your math. That was my worst subject. That is the one thing I could never help someone on. At least not to a large extent. I mean, when it comes to big, like, advanced stuff, I'd have to practice it all over again. Now, science and chemistry? Yeah. And for some reason, I took a farming class, even though I never was going to do farming in college. Just because I was like, you know what? I want to learn. And it kind of helps because I know the basics of how this all works. So we want to go to the far end down here near where the drop-off point is and start down there because we want the longest line possible. It'll get done faster that way. And while we're doing this, I'm going to put a worker on this and I'll come back and help him every now and then. But while we're doing this, I'm going to teleport to the shop and we're going to see what it takes to get a semi-truck, because we're going to need a semi, and then we're going to lease the cotton harvester so I don't have to buy it for like $450,000. And we're going to, oh wow, I have to come at it. Yeah, because nope, wait, we're going to have to come at it from right here because the building's in the way and the AI is not going to like that. Okay, change of plans. The worker... Oh, I forgot to turn my beacons on. Forgive me, everyone. I'm gonna be that guy that always forgets to turn his flashers on the road. Horrible! Alright. Let's line it up. Line it up! Okay. Turn on. Oh, right, I'm not unfolded. Whoops. Now I am. How about now? There we go. How about now? Follow that cruise control, and we're gonna wanna, what the heck? Uh-oh. No, go back. This is not the right harvester for this. I'm not destroying it, am I? That didn't work. Okay. Gonna have to stop for a second then. I'm about to bring you a different header. Stop moving. Let's turn that off. Oop, wrong thing. This is corn. I thought this harvested corn. Isn't this corn? Let me see what we got. Oh, it's oats. Wait, I've harvested oats with this thing. Because I did field 13. Oh, it's not oats. It's, it's corn. Wait, I think this header is for corn, too. Let me check it. Headers. Where's my header? This one. Oh, it's only for sunflowers? Really? Oh, no, this one. Hey, wait a minute, that's the one I'm using. The free flow 25 foot. Is it broke? Headers are attached to harvesters. Maybe I don't have it lowered? Hold on. No. We're unfolded. It's lowered that way, because that would bring it up too high there. Does it have to be taller, maybe? Maybe that's what that's for. I'll try that. I don't really know. I'm not an expert. Like I said, I only know the basics about farming. I should lower the header ahead of time for this one. I feel like that's still not Maybe it's supposed to be up here for this one, because corn is so tall. I'm gonna drive the first route real quick, because I want to see how this works. I'm gonna go very slowly and do this corn. Harvest, darn you! No, that should be going in there. That ain't it. We don't want to destroy it either. Wrong head. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Farming Freak. Welcome, by the way. I'm just gonna detach him and get him a new one. We have enough money for that, too, anyways. I'll bring it to him, Actually, we're gonna have to... Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to the shop. Crap. Alright. Forgive my numbness, by the way, everybody that's joining. Welcome. I thought this was for corn. I guess it's a different one. So I'm gonna need another Massey Ferguson head that does corn. Alright, well, let's head back. I should have brought my header trailer earlier, but it will. I didn't think we'd need it. My bad. It's alright though, let's just drive our way back then. Let me bring my map up to the big map so I don't have to keep bringing our map up and I can just drive there. But yeah, you're more than likely 100% right, Farming Freak. Because like I said, I'm a nub at this still, so I'm probably using the wrong header. So we'll drop this at the shop temporarily and I'll transport it back to the farm at the off camera later. Unless y'all want to see that part too. Because I know that part's kind of important too, you know, bringing it back and making sure it's stored up. That's why I bought those buildings, because I didn't want our vehicles just sitting out in the sun. At least I've got my flashers on, or my beacons on. Now no one can say I am not safe. At all. But welcome and greetings, everybody. Welcome to the first days of Guardian Arables. Right now we're doing odd jobs for everyone else. But soon I will make a profit off of our first crop. I'm hoping there's enough of that cotton field. I mean, it starts you with it. I'm assuming that means it at least can't... Whoops, there's a train coming. Or the train. There's only one train. And you can use that train to load stuff on it. I love it. For all kinds of different things. I'm going to have to finagle my way through the stoppers. Here we go this way. Here we go this way. Boom. Alright. Let me back up this header. I'm gonna go just put it in this parking spot over here. This new one will spawn near the fertilizer and seed bags I have over there, because I don't have a place to store them yet. I need to get a wash station so I can start washing everything. Let's get rid of that for a second. Let's go to this. Headers. Or is there a corn technology specific one? Ah, I'm dumb, right? There are corn headers specifically. Oh, that's right. I had this one last time, but I never ended up, I didn't realize that I needed the other one too, so now we'll get this one. We'll leave it red since it has to be on a Massey. Normally my farm's color is purple, but since I can't make the tractor look purple, it's gonna look retarded having a purple corn header. So we're going to just leave it red for the regular stuff that can't change color. Like John Deere, we'll just keep it green. And stuff like that. JCB will just be yellow. If we end up getting a lot of those, we're going to try... Whoa! For the things I can, I'm going to try to stick to Valtra. Because it lets you change its color. Except for... And also, I want to say... Once we get started, I'm going to let everyone start, like, making, like, suggestions as well. Meaning, like, y'all, if y'all want to see a certain type of, like, vehicle and stuff, I'm going to do that, we can do that, or try out a certain vehicle doing certain things, or make suggestions for things you want to see. I'll be ready to and open for suggestions. No, but right now though, I want to start from scratch because a lot of everybody's been starting with all the stuff already made. Whoop, that was not the right thing. Attach that back. I need to unfold the, not you. Me. Because we're not going fast enough. I think we can go a little bit faster if I unfold. It might be just 20. No, 20 is just the maximum in general. At least it's not that far. Alright. Alright, let's see. Coming up on the pan now. Let's turn on our... Does this thing have blinkers? Oh, it does. And making a left turn. Yeah, oh god, don't crash into the rock. Alright, so we're going to start on the far left like I said I was going to last time. We don't need this anymore. We'll leave it at the small one now. I kind of know how to get back and forth now though. I'm starting to learn the map as I drive it more. And where to get to things. Alright, let's head back. But thanks for that awesome tip. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gretsk Sierra. I think I said that right. I hope so. Forgive I have a list when it comes to certain things, but nice. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot to me. Awesome. That's awesome. Hope you're enjoying the video. Massive Ferguson. And thanks for the tip also, by the way, Farming Freak. I don't know if that was just your PSN then, but thank you for that tip, by the way. I totally forgot the corn needs its own header. Ooh, this is a wider one. I think I can scoot over a little bit. Oh, that's right. This is the one we were using in yesterday's stream. I used this to harvest the oats yesterday instead of the one I should have been using. Because this one can do it too, technically. Oh no, the sunflowers, not oats, sunflowers. We did some sunflowers yesterday. Didn't really make a lot of money off that one though. That's why I'm doing this one. Okay. Turn on harvester. Oh, I need to unfold harvester. No, 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 no. Fold, unfold. I keep forgetting I gotta select it. There we go. There you go. Turn on harvester. There it is. Now we can hire a worker. Boom. Now that's gonna do its thing. Real quick, we're gonna go to... We need to teleport to the store. Back to the shop. No, I want the shop. Oh boy. I've got too much stuff here. Well, that sucks. I'll just go to the gas station then and run over there. I need to really move a lot of the, those seed bags out of the way. I bought too many because I didn't know how to measure it at the time. I've been doing a lot of experimentation off camera to learn how to do everything. Okay. So what we want... I've got to see the trucks first. So I got to see how much... We may have to go with a cheaper truck for now. That can just pull it. It's not really much difference between the truck prices. So might as well go for the best. Yep. Yeah. Now this is going to be farm color. This is the color of all my marine equipment. So we'll go with that. 165. So that dropped me down again, but it's okay. It can haul any of my larger leases if I start using semi-trucks to tote things. But this is only for the cotton stuff that we're going to be doing. Everything else is good. Now I need trailers. I think it's this one. Isn't it? Aren't they? Yeah, they're in the back. 80,000. How much money do I got left? We're gonna have to be cheap with the trailer. It's okay. Whoop, wrong thing. Gonna have to be cheap with the trailer, sadly. Because we gotta be able to still rent. Or not that trailer. It's not that trailer I need. I need a different one. Where is it? It should be under its own thing, right? Cotton, 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 cotton. There it is. That's cheaper. Buy that. Yes. Because I want this permanently. And we're gonna lease. Because we only have 70,000 left. We have to be careful with this. And we'll sell some of this back there when we don't need it. Because we'll make a little bit back off it. Because you make profit from anything you really do. And we're gonna be making 25,000 from that work contract we're pulling right now. Sadly, you don't get to sell the stuff they have, though. And we're going to be making the stuff off this. So, now, let's go ahead and hook this truck up. What? Oh, I thought he was doing something weird. Alright, start the engine. I don't really... It's meant to resemble a real truck, but since they didn't have no licensing for real trucks, it's just called a Lizard. It kind of looks like a Freightliner to me, I think. It's either that or a Western Star. Not really sure. Nope. Pull up. There you go. Alright, we're gonna pull this thing out of the way. Over here, because we're gonna have to pull the cotton thing around. Okay. So those are permanently ours. We don't have to worry about those. The only thing I'm not buying is this bloody thing. Look how much that is. Oof. Horrible. Horrible, Elise. Yes. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's head to the farm. Oh, I forgot. Let me see. Let me see what it's miles an hour. So 6 miles an hour is the fastest it can go while harvesting. So let's go ahead and set that now in our cruise control down here at the bottom right. Okay. And let's drive it to the farm. I need to get this. The reason why I'm doing this is it would have been cheaper technically. And if this doesn't work out, because I'm doing a lot of experimentations in these videos and kind of just having fun right now, but it would have been cheaper to get a roller and just destroy the cotton field, but we'd lose a ton of money doing that just by it not being there anymore, and just resowing a new field with cheaper equipment that we can harvest. But I don't know, cotton sells for quite a bit usually, and I'm hoping we'll get at least one bale out of this field, but it's pretty tiny. The American map, the Ravenport, starts you with a very kind of tiny farm. The farm you get for the German map, which we're going to show off on Sunday, that map is far larger and far more efficient in some ways. It's better for forestry because of its size, because there's a lot more trees you can actually cut down if you want to do forestry. So that's probably what we'll kind of show off on that map a little bit. We'll do an experimentation map just for forestry. Like that's all we'll use our equipment money for that we start with. We won't even worry about starting the farm. And then we'll also start an actual farm that day for another special stream having to do with another game I do on Sunday that's a strategy game. We're going to basically be feeding a Martian colony of cybernetic biofueled robots. But since you can't grow anything efficiently, even though they can technically grow things in that game, on Mars, they have to rely on their secret cybernetic farmers here at Farmings. Kind of works out because of the hire worker function, because it's really weird and it just they just disappear and appear like they're holograms, and it's really being run by a robotic AI. You just paid the program. Oh man. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. And our worker takes quite a bit of money too, which is why I need to make sure we have enough. So we're gonna have to come at it from this side. Make sure we hopefully have enough. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Uh-oh. That didn't mean my thing I needed. Okay. That is not what I wanted. Back it up, yeah. Gently now. Gently now. I know we gotta unfold it, I'm just kinda getting us lined up. Okay. Computer will do a little better job than me anyways. This might be a little expensive, but see, because I'm gonna try to do this field myself. But for right now, hold on a second, let's check on our harvest buddy over here. Yeah, see, he's about to run out. And when he runs out, I'm gonna dismiss him. Actually, no, I can just drive up beside him, never mind. We'll have to deliver real quick. And he's ready for delivery. Let me go get the tractor. There it is. Can we? Oh, we can't turn our... Wow, that's realistic. You can't turn your beacons on because there's no power from the engine. Alright, let's drive over there to him and empty him out and deliver. I'm so glad this field, by the way, is right next to the delivery point, because this makes this super easy to make money for this for a good price without having to do too much labor. Oh well. Because the last field I did, yesterday, the one I did this morning, or no, last night after our yesterday stream, it only paid me $10,000 for a huge field of oats. And you had to travel hella far away to deliver it. You had to try to deliver it. I'll show you while he's dumping where we had to go. It was crazy. But I do love the realism. I kind of love this game for that, because most games will let you kind of cheap it, kind of trick it out, and be like, oh no, you're gonna have to... You can just like teleport your tractor with the magic Star Trek powers you have. No, no. You can teleport yourself. The Star Trek powers are for the character. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful Jimmo corn. Oh man. Alright, so let me show you what I was talking about. It looks pretty realistic. Wow. I know it's a 2D texture, but it still almost looks like there's 3D kernels of corn coming out of that. Just saying. Alright, so we had to start, where is it? This field. This field is oats, as you can see on the right. I had to do this field and transport it all the way to the ranch for $10,000. Where this field may be freaking huge. Actually, maybe I should have started on the far side to make it harder or easier on me in the end, but that's okay. Just means it'll be take a little bit longer. By the time he gets to this point of the field, I'll be well done with the cotton. So, yeah, we need to let him do his thing, and I need to deliver stuff. Are we full? We good? Why are you not doing your thing? I hate when they don't do that. Maybe it's because I haven't pulled off. I'll back up. How about that? Yep. Yeah, he was waiting for me to do his... to get away. Alright. I gotta get away. I can't do this, sing the song. I don't want to get copyrighted. For 2 seconds of a song. Do 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 do. I'm gonna do the beat though. Whoa, nope. Whoa, yep. I'm still a noob. Dump the corn. I wish we were making money off this. This is why eventually we are going to get this big. We will have fields this size that when we harvest it, every load is going to give us a ton of money. Especially because I'm going to make sure I've learned very adequately what you need to do before you plant and all that. And I efficiently bought a fertilizer that also is a seeder. So it does both. The only thing I would need next would be like a lime thing and all that. But that's only after you've used the field 3 times. Because I do have that on. By the way, for anyone who's joining us and you want to know what's turned on, I have pretty much everything turned on. Bleh. Except for like some things that make it a little bit harder on the controls. Except for those that everything like gameplay wise is... Actually I should keep those on, but it's just gonna... Yeah, see, if there's no engine power it doesn't work. Actually, does this tractor have it? Oh yeah, no, wait, this is the one we were looking at, wasn't it? Yeah. I love the interior, by the way. I should show that off while we're kind of sitting here for a second before I go to the cotton harvester. The interiors, and I also watched a video today I found on YouTube of actual tractors from this game that were in action. They basically ripped it from reality. Like, this dash is accurate to a Valtra tractor. So is the Massey Ferguson and all the rest. The cases, I always say their names wrong. The Fence, or whatever, the FENDTs. The JCBs, all of them. Whoa. John Deere, all of them. It's great. I'm so glad to be doing this game finally. Do your job, worker! No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's switch to the cotton. Cotton. I will do this one myself. Alright, let's check out the inside of this beast. Beautiful. Let's see what it looks like when it starts. Oof. Flow, harvest, operation mode. Wait a minute. Does that change when I do stuff? Just curious. Oh crap, wrong button. No, see, kind of wish that changed. Maybe it's... I don't know, we'll see if anything starts changing as I start moving forward. So, we're going to go at the... Oh, I need to lower it first. Duh. Lower harvester. How do you turn it on? Does it just do it? Yeah, I guess. Oh, there it is. Alright, we seem to be on. Let's go. Let's harvest us some cotton. It may not be totally straight because, like I said, I'm still learning how to drive properly in this thing. And I like doing it in first person because it's more realistic that way, because this is what the real people in real life see. Oh, look at that. Cotton. Is it changing up top? Oh, it is. It's telling me my ground speed, but I don't see anything else changing. Okay, so let's bring it around. Ooh, up. I messed it up. My bad. I'm trying to drive with what's it called on constantly. Oh, it's being weird. Alright. Because I want to sell this thing back as quickly as possible as soon as we're done with it. Then I'll worry about bailing. Hoping there'll be enough, but we'll see. Trying to clean up my row here a little bit. Getting better. Up. Worker payment and wage payment just came out. That's okay. Okay, I need to drive it myself now. And go at a slower speed. Woo! This game, is visuals are so amazing. Make sure we're lined up. Yep, right there. Activate that cruise control and let's go. Just gotta make sure we stay to the right. Ah, see, it's drifting. It's hard to tell where my wheels are at. I wish there was a diagram for that when you're inside. Because you can see we're always missing a little bit of a tiny row going by. God, this thing likes to just take off. The environment's a little bumpy in the American map. That's the other thing, the German map is really smooth. Hold on, how do I need to line this up from the outside. Ah, see, I'm missing a little bit. It's hard to tell from the inside. I imagine the guys on the inside lean over, but there is no lean your character option that I know of, and not yet anyways. I'd have to press another million buttons to find out. Oh wow, look at the cotton go in there. You can actually see the cotton going in. That's kind of awesome. We're gonna watch it from outside for a second. Oh, I harvested that row a little bit by accident. Oops. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, don't you lose path. Because, oh god, I'm making holes. It's packing it down. I like that you can see it doing that. Like that, what you're seeing it do right there is it's packing down the cotton. Into like a bale. I really hope this is enough for at least one bale. Hold on, I need to raise my harvester. I'm getting stuck on the ground. I need to go down from this side now. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Whoa, don't you destroy my cotton. Whoa, easy there. Easy there. It's still on, good. Let's get this side of the field. Because once this is done, I'm going to destroy the cotton. I know we could just let it grow back and I can harvest it again. I don't know. We'll see. How much? Because it depends on how much trouble and how much this is worth. If this pays for itself with the lease, because I have to lease this thing every time just to be able to use it. So we have to take that in consideration. It's still another, and it's own $38,000 just to lease it. I think that's highway robbery a little, but hey. Just a little. We're good. Let's start going again. Yeah, it's really hard to maintain a straight line in this thing. It's so short, it wants to turn real quick. It starts to drift really quick. Now, if you also, another good thing that I realized about the worker last night is because, especially if you're tired and you just want to have a game where you just want to relax. This is a good game for that because you can just hire a worker and you can actually still sit in the vehicle. It'll look a little weird if you look at it from third person, like this view. But you can sit in first person in the vehicle while the worker does its rounds. You can just admire the craziness that this game is. The craziness of how awesome it is. Like, I say that about all my games, and everyone at the channel knows this by now, that I'm the kind of gamer that, because I love games in general, I tend to not judge them as harshly as some. Because I don't know, as long as the game is fun, in my opinion, a game has won my opinion. It has won my attention, I guess a better way, not opinion. Like attention for like, not just the streams, but just personally, in life before I was even streaming. If it's fun, then yeah, I'm doing it. Doesn't matter what the subject is or what the game is about. I'm one of them gamers that plays everything. I'm like, this will be a weird reference. I'm like the Forrest Gump of gamers. Box of life is like a box of chocolates. Cause it's like, cause especially video games. I gotta go back to this tiny little bit just because somehow the harvester missed. I do not think, we don't even have nowhere near enough for a bale. That's why I said I don't think that was worth it. Unless it'll make tiny bales. Because we're gonna find out. I'll have to see if there's a button for that. But I'm pretty sure this thing has to be full. So we'd have to own this thing. So we're probably gonna sell it back. And have to figure out, I don't know. That sucks. But we're definitely gonna have to roll that field and sow a new one because I'm not gonna be able to make money with this. Not yet. I need a bigger field for cotton. You need a lot of cotton to fill this thing up. Like a tremendous field. Alright, let's stop right here for a second. Alright. Unload, okay, so I can unload the unfinished bale. Alright, let's do that. It'll give us some money, I guess. There it goes, everybody. A white marshmallow baby. It is now complete. Alright. So I did it properly. I just gotta load that thing up and take it to sell it. So let's sell this big behemoth. Because it's not worth it at my price right now, even leasing it at $38,000. Alright, so I gotta go to, oh man, I forgot. Oh yeah, touchpad. Garage. Leased items. Return. Value. It doesn't have a value. Just return it. Okay. It's because I leased it. But that's okay. Oh. Hold on. I gotta offload buddy here. Dismiss worker, so you're not being paid for that right now. I'm just gonna turn him. Slides away, I just gotta back up and put him on the line. Go right here. Oh, there it is. I gotta go load up again. Whoa! Oops. Some corn went on the ground. Fill it up. Do 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 do. And 8,600, there we go, he's full. Let me go dump this off. Offload in. Get this done, going again. I don't know how much is complete. We're gonna have to check it here in a second. It's probably nowhere near. He's barely even down the field. He's gonna be going the entire stream, and it's probably gonna be me finishing him off stream. Our stuff is what we're going to be doing in between while he makes us some money. As we learn about the game some more and do things a little bit differently. Also, we gotta go sell that cotton, that unfinished cotton bale. Whoa, what am I doing? Oops. I gotta turn back around. He'll be further down the field again. Turn back around, my little tractor. I really need to clean you. Oh, back up a little bit. Don't want to be in front of the field because the harvester's got to have room to turn around. Let's straighten it. Now I gotta put you back into place. This thing's starting to need some serious maintenance. We need to clean this buddy in the next stream. Alright. Let us do this. Also, I want to say to everybody also, I have 2 special streams I wasn't expecting I'm going to be doing today after Farming Simulator. So, feel free to tune into those. They're a previous series we've already done, because some DLC came out for some stuff today. Kind of snuck past me on Sony, because it does that sometimes. And, so we're gonna be tuning into that. Let's actually see what the corn. I didn't show you all the inside of the Massey, did I? This is the inside of the Massey Ferguson, by the way. I like the black and red, even though this very much clashes with my farm colors. But like I said, there's no way to change the colors. I think that's because since it is a sponsored game, and these have sponsored equipment in it, I mean, I don't know if in real life you're allowed to really repaint tractors. I mean, probably if you had your own paint, and you knew how to do it, you probably no one would stop you. It's your farm. But in the game, you know. This looks crazy. Corn harvester. But yeah, I'm not doing this right now. The worker is. That's what I love about this, being able to see this view while the worker does his thing. Alright. Let's go to, yeah, that. The truck. I need you. Eventually we'll have to buy a big garage for you, but for right now you'll have to... I don't know, I'm not sure where I'll have to park you yet. I think I had one more hole left in that shed. And it's a pretty tall shed, it might fit him. I'm talking about the 18-wheeler. The trailer, it'll be fine outside. I'll just park it somewhere where it's more efficient. What's the inside of this thing look like? Oh, wow. So, you know, even for a fake truck, this is pretty legit. Wow. Oh, wait for it. Oh, wait. But because it's a fake dashboard, it doesn't have realistic blinkers. Aww. That sucks. It still looks cool, though. So that's what I was right. And to turn your lights on, it's hold R1, press circle. I will be doing if y'all want, if anyone has this on console and having a hard time like I did, let me know as well. I can always do a tutorial video. I don't normally do tutorial videos, but for this game, I wouldn't mind doing one for everyone, because this game is kinda, on console it's kinda complicated to play, because the buttons are very, very overlapped. You have to press 2 buttons for everything. Except for the gas and the brakes, of course. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna swoop around in my little loop. That's why I put it right there, so I could easily load it. Since we don't have any more on the field. And I want the field clear. This is where I've got to remember my backing up skills from spin tires. Too fast, too fast. Oh, straighten it out. Straighten it out. Okay, now I need to operating position. Is it open? Yeah, I guess so, huh? Alright, well, let's back it up. Slowly. Slowly. Oh, got it. Alright, it's going in there. I love that. That is awesome. I don't know how that stays in place, but that is awesome. Transporting position. By the way, dynamic sound. Loud engine. Quiet engine. I love things like that. I'm weird. I'm telling you, it's you know, I probably wouldn't even notice things like that if it hadn't been for if I wasn't a gamer so often. I didn't watch so many like tutorial videos for all kinds of different things. I also need to see where we're going. Also, when I went to college for simulation game design, for learn how to make games, that's what I want to do ultimately in my life at some point. YouTube, I'm always going to be a YouTuber because I fell in love with this because it can reach out to so many people and I can meet so many people, and I love like just chilling and meeting people, and that's something I enjoy. Also, I can use this as a career I can actually do being in a wheelchair right now. Whereas the video game thing is kind of a later thing. Or the making video games. Where is cotton sold? Only the spinnery. They're only going to give us 754. Hopefully this bale, even being unfinished, is decent. It's for 1,000 liters. How big is this bale? I forgot to check. I think it was 2,000, so we're only going to get 1,400. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. We're going to have to demolish that. We're going to have to demolish said cotton field. Definitely going to have to make some money off of that. A big field. Whoa. Ah, this turning in this is crazy. Where is the spinnery? I gotta mark it. I passed it. Of course I did. Because I'm a dirt. Alright, we'll just circle around this way then. In real life, a truck would never try to U-turn like that. Goodbye, stop sign. I did not hit that stop sign, by the way. My mirror scraped it. Nobody coming. Don't need any blinkers. Well, I'm just going in a circle, but that's okay. Alright, there we go. I go back around. Probably be easier to drive in first person in this thing. Over here I'm imagining. So we want to zoom out so I can see. And that got sold. We made like, yeah, 2,000 at the most. 'Tis not worth it. 'Tis not worth it. So for right now, let's see if we can actually sell. I hate to do it, but let me see if I can sell this 18-wheeler for now, just to see how much we get back. We get 123 back. That's pretty decent. We don't need to do it all. We'll just refund the trailer for now. Because I need money. Okay. Let's drive the truck back to the farm. Then we'll go check on our worker friend. He's probably already full. I just haven't seen him. I just didn't see the marker for it, but it's okay. Jeez, I'm doing 40. This thing will fly when it don't have a trailer. This is a great 18 wheel. Whoa! Is that fan actually spinning? Whoa! The sleeper cab's fan actually spins? This game baffles me about how detailed it can be. And for right now, the 18-wheeler is just going to get parked on this exit slot over here. So I don't really have a spot for him, I don't think, including all the rest of my stuff. We'll have to see when everything's parked. For right now, he's going right here. Alright, back to friendly friend over here. Yep, he's full. Do the same thing. I'm just gonna pull out of the section just a little bit. Just enough for the tractor to pull up beside me. Alright. Imagine when we have a field this size of our own and all of these drops are ours. Oof. Talk about them money stacks. Making them stacks. Off of the green pastures. Guardian Arables. Making a world a better place one crop at a time. Look how dirty our harvester is. She desperately need bath. Desperately need bath. Huh? Call me if you need me. Huh? Yeah. Alright. Offload some corn. The Stroutman. Let's put him back on his job while that unloads. By the way, if you notice, there's actual birds. They have actual wildlife and stuff like in the game now that actually kind of shows up and stuff. You can get horses, pigs, chickens. I mean, I know you could get chickens in the last one, but they kind of just sat in the pen and just laid eggs and never moved around like they were zombie chickens, from what I've seen in the videos. And like I said, I never played Farming Sim until this one. Alright, worker. Get to it, big guy. Get back on that field. Harvest that corn. Alright. No. This one. Unloaded. Let's check our progress on this field just in general, even though I know it's nowhere near done. I probably needed 2 harvesters for this big boy. Maybe 3 even, but... right here. Whoa, that's fine. Let's see the progress on that mission he's doing. 13%. That's why we're going to be doing other things. Okay. So, now that we've got money back, I'm going to have to buy us a cheap tractor. for fertilization and things like that. Actually, I can't do cheap because that thing I have at the house can only be carried by this one, so we may have to bring a cheap tractor to come do the loads for this guy. Because the Valtra may have to return to the farm to do what I want it to do, but we'll have to see. I gotta see what I need first. Let me check something on my farm real quick. Growth. Yeah, see, we're still not ready to harvest. I may have to sell the 18-wheeler to get me enough. How much does it take to buy this one right here? Oof, 210,000. I wouldn't even... The 18-wheeler wouldn't even give me enough. It gives me the road and the trees behind it, too. I wish it would just give me this one. Yeah, the best thing I'm going to have to do is get rid of the cotton field. Okay, so what can we get for cheap? Because our current, I need to look at it again, seeders. This is our current seeder that does both. It needs a, oh no, it only needs 180 horsepower. What was I thinking about? I don't know. And it needs 180 horsepower, so we need a small tractor should be able to do that. We can get that for leasing pretty cheaply. We just need it to do the job we need it to do, which is plant me a new field and destroy the old one. What should we go with? If y'all want to make any suggestions right now, what tractor would you like to see me lease temporarily? We won't go for any of these big boys up here. This is overkill. Because I only need... What is it again? I keep forgetting. Oh, actually that is a lot for a small tractor. 180? Ooh. See, I didn't see this one. This is more expensive, but it carries a lot less. Why is this more expensive if it carries so much less and has less horsepower requirement? Sometimes I don't understand this game's logic. Because I still gotta get a plow. What's it take to haul this trailer I'm using? I'm hauling... Which trailer did I get? It was this one, right? It's just beefed up. Yes, 12,000 capacity. This requires no real initial type of vehicle. Okay. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to swap tractors. We're going to have to leave this here. And this tractor's got to head back to the farm, and I got to lease me a tractor to come up here for this one. A little tiny Fiat. Or something like that. Something that's really cheap and really reliable that can tow that trailer back and forth between the loads. Because this thing's got most of my horsepower in it, because this is the expensive small tractor I bought. We could just go back and forth, but that would be, I think, a little bit too much traveling, and that would turn a 2 to 3 hour, maybe 4 hour most stream to a 6 to 8 hour stream, and we don't have that kind of time. We still got other awesome things to do today too. Oop, I need my beacons on. I was almost unsafe. Making a right turn. Making a left turn. I'm just, whoa, tractor, chill out. Turn my blinkers off. Alright, Valtra, you gotta head back to the farm and prepare to help me. Oh, wait, not to the farm. Actually, I need to make a right here. He actually needs to go to the shop because we gotta get a roller. We gotta get a plower, we gotta get a roller. Because we're gonna probably really need, or actually, maybe, we may not need a plower. I think a plower is just, we'll check the field status. But I don't think it's gonna need plowing after the first rolling. I don't know how it works yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens when I get rid of the bloody cotton. So let's off-road it a little bit. Whee! Making a right turn. love the... Let's go in first person for a little bit. Does the blinkers work? Oh, that's right, we did check it on this one. Making our way downtown to the shop. Then homebound. Dun, 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 dun. Fuel's still good on this thing, so there's no point in stopping at the fuel station yet. This thing has less wear and tear than the harvester does. We are here. Okay, so let me turn the engine off, so. Okay. So now we need a roller. I forgot what that's under. I think it's miscellaneous. Yep. What is this? Trailer with a 3-point hitch for tractors without one. Forgot what that's for. I think that's for... Isn't it the dolly, or is I think the dolly is its own thing. So we need this. It's 16,000. How much money am I got right now? Okay, so I can afford that. This we're keeping permanently. So stuff like this I buy. I don't lease. I buy it. Can only be maximum 10 miles an hour. Alright. So we'll come back. Well, we're not going to buy the plow yet until I know if I absolutely need it. I'm going the first person. This will be easier in first person. I love that you can turn around in your seat like this and be like, alright, let's back it up. Boop, boop, boop. Whoop, magic. Alright. Now back to the farm. You'll notice I keep my, for my travel, the tractor that has, for my traveling tractor that has to do everything, until, or at least until he starts having to plow this field. When he's transporting, I keep him at 25. It seems to be the most balanced species, or species? Speed at which to travel in this game. Because going any faster than this, like 30, the controls start to get real touchy. And one slight bump of my analog stick, we're going into a river or a tree or off a bridge to our demise. If our tractors weren't made out of adamantium. How do I know? I had an accident last night when I was trying to when I was trying to do something, go across the railroad with my harvester. And no, that's not why it has maintenance damage. It got that today. Alrighty then. Here's our bloody cotton field, LOL. Whoa, jeez, there's a bump right there. Welcome and greetings, everyone. Hello, and welcome. Welcome. Alright. I parked on a tiny hill. Let's kinda do this differently. We are most definitely starting to get dirty though, as you can see. I need it to be like lined up with the field. Whoa. Oh, wrong button. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Hard for me to press L2 without messing it up. Yeah, I think that's the... Oh, wait a minute. I gotta compensate for where the track... I'm being dumb right now. I've never used the roller until now. I see how it works. I just gotta get it. I gotta also make sure there's enough room for the tractor, dummy. I'm calling myself a dummy, not y'all. Because I am most definitely sometimes a dummy. Alright, right there. That should be just enough room to get in there to it. Unfold trailer. Now we detach from it. And we gotta go around and hitch up to the side that the... Ah, dang it. There we go. I mean, we're going to be destroying this field anyway, so... Wait, is the roller really necessary then? Can I just run over them? It doesn't matter. Let's go. Oh, yeah. So this is for starting the field over. Oh, cool. That's what I wanted. Alright then. Let me straighten this out because horribly... I'm doing horrible. Just running all over in a circle. Don't worry, I'm going to do it better than that. This roller is very finicky. Short trailers are always a pain to deal with in real life as well. Also, I need to drop us down to... I'm going to go below 10 because this thing's a little bit finicky. There we go. That should keep it pretty straight. Oh, we missed some. I'll get it in a second. God dang it. Is that a short roller? Because we want to make a new field right here. This is why I'll need a plow next. And we also need to get us... Whoa! I still missed some. Damn it, it's hard to line this thing up. I missed like one little blend. Stay out here because I need this outside to make sure the outside is rolled. Okay, let's bring it around. Besides, I can also expand the size of the crop now when by doing this and design it how I want. That way, which I love that the game lets you do that. I love that you can demolish crops entirely and rebuild them. Or you can extend current, oh god, not again. Or you can extend current crops that already exist that you own. And coming back around. Circle back around. Then I'm going to temporarily stop this and bring another tractor up there to empty that guy out. I know he needs me up there again. Well, I wanted to go ahead and get this started so we can start building our own crops. Real crops. Not ones that are like owned by other people. Alright, let's go this way. Then circle around. There we go. Bring it around. Anyone know what that song is? We haven't sung that song in a while. I figured it'd be appropriate out of nowhere. You know, just in case any dinosaurs show up. It's like, why would there be dinosaurs on a farm? You never know, man. Where do we get all that oil from? Oh, man. Oof. Archaeological jokes. Oof. We're gonna go up this hill. Defy gravity. Skyrim tractor. Alright, now we're going. Good. I'm kind of on a roll, so I think I'm going to wait to finish that other field in just a second. Like, help him finish that field real quick in a second. I want to get this part done, then we'll go reset him and begin the next step. Ah, no, don't you do it. Don't you do it. I messed up that turn. Oh well. It's all gonna be flattened one way or the other. Do 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 do. By the way, I don't think the grass is supposed to I know it's a game, but in real life, I bet you just all this does is just repack the dirt so it'll be more firm again. So it'll start over, but in our case, it regrows the grass. Because we're super powered like that, and I don't have my beacons on like a dummy. How would they know I'm safe on my own farm with just me living here if I don't have my beacons on? Seriously. Cause I don't want cotton anymore. Cause it doesn't make me enough money right now until we have a big field. It really doesn't. It just made me literally $2,000 I would have made more than that off of that cornfield if it was mine. And only like 2 passes. Way more. Especially with how much liters that corn harvester holds. That Massey Ferguson we're using. Oh yeah. We would have been rolling in the dough. This thing climbs mountains. I love this Valtra tractor, man. I know the John Deeres would do it too, but dang. This is actually my favorite color scheme even in real life. That's why it's the primary colors of the channel. Now technically there are other colors for the channel. Like technically there's a blue and an orangish color because my icon is technically a lion and a fish with fire and water around them and they're opposite elements. Let me bring this over here so I can fold it back up. For now, we're just going to leave it where it's at, though. I'll put everything up later. Whoa, I didn't mean to push it out of the way like that, but that's okay, because now it can be folded up properly. Alright. So you need to sit right here for a second. Stop. Okay. How are you? Definitely full. Okay. I could technically try to cheap it and go over there with the pipe. I don't know if I want to do that though. 59,000 just for a Fiat. We do not have 59,000. How much is it to lease a said Fiat? It's 4,000. That ain't bad. Then we could just give it back. We only need it for a day. So what I want? How much is you to release? We don't want to get too ridiculous. That's another version of the Valtra that I have now, but that's the smaller one. There's a larger Valtra in here, and this is the one we're using now. And let's not go all Valtra. There's no small John Deere, so I think we're gonna go with. There needs to be something that's got some of the channel colors in it. So it's either gonna have to be blue, black, orange, like the Stara. The John Deeres we're just going to do because they're John Deeres at some point, just for everyone else to have some John Deeres. So that way if anyone joins and they like to use John Deeres at that point. And because I'm also, once I get the farm properly up and running, I'm going to have it where not only my friends can join, but you guys can join in as well. I'll start doing public parties and stuff. Why is this so expensive, by the way, just to lease a New Holland? Since we're only leasing, I'm not gonna go like something super fancy. We're just gonna go with the Fiat. It's got white in it at least, and orange, since that's the color of fire. Alright, lease for 4,000, yes. Pick up at store, good. Let me actually turn your engine off for just a second. Dismiss worker, stop it. So I get the tractor over there. Okay, there it is. What's the inside of the Fiat look like? It's an old day tractor. As you can see, it's got the old day controls. That's the only reason why I like this thing too. This is the classic of tractors right here. It can only go up to 15 miles an hour cruise control. That's hilarious. I'm gonna leave it at that, actually. Let's start heading over to our friend. Excuse me, making a right. Whoa! Go for it! Oof. Oof. If you're looking at my rear view right now, you can tell we barely escaped death. Again. Oh, whoa, the blinker is just a green light that turns on to tell you the blinker is on. This thing don't have hazards, it's too old. That's funny. Alright, let's make our way back over there. This Fiat's gonna do our temporary transport jobs for us. But I just like how detailed Giants got with this game. Like, the game is amazing. It's you could never get more detailed inside of a vehicle than this. I don't think I've even seen some like other simulator games that do like, not like War Thunder. That's not what I was gonna say, by the way. Before anyone thinks that's what I'm talking about when I say tank simulators and stuff. Like any other type of vehicle simulator I've ever seen, except for ATS, which I think is made by them too. I think. I don't remember. Don't quote me though. Except for ATS, which stands for American Truck Simulator, this game so far is still the only game that is the closest to an actual what a simulator is. Other than some indie ones that were small for like, there was this space one I saw on a YouTube video once where you had to be like a Russian cosmonaut, like space, like astronaut. It was crazy because the dials and stuff you had to do everything in the space shuttle, like flipping all the switches, turning on all the engines. It was insane. I was like, man, I wish this was on console. That's something we were. Simulators like that really make me excited because that's the games I like to play simulator-wise, because it lets me do things I'll never get to do. Because I am a short, tiny dwarf from the mines of Moria with no arms. Oh, man. This little beautiful Fiat. We're making it, though. Alright, we're almost up here. We're gonna attach the trailer, go unfill him up. I think what I'm actually going to do, by the way, is I'm gonna reverse his line. I'm gonna finish that line myself after I unload this, and I'm gonna reverse him from this side, because every time he's done, the pipe is on the wrong side with the way he's doing it right now. I don't know if that's just because the way it's working out, because it's just the field is too big for that harvester. It may be that. We're gonna test it. Backing it up. Attached. Ready to go. Let's switch to the harvester. Let's get him out of here for a second. So you're going to see what I'm about to do in just a second. Let me go fill this. I'm not even going to move the tractor for the moment. Go fill this up. Sometimes I press too hard on the tray. There we go. Oh yeah, we can see the corn unfilling, by the way. Watch. There it goes, everybody. As you can see, it is a 2D texture, but still looks cool. That still looks really cool, and that looks how it looks when you're looking at it from a real one. I saw a video of that today because I've been interested in it all of a sudden since I started playing this game again. It's amazing work, Giants. That's all I gotta say. If you ever see this video, Giants, you outdid yourself. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, now let's back away from him. I know his engine's on, but he's a lease vehicle. I don't care about that fuel. They don't make you pay for it anyways. My fuel is more important than his because I actually have to refill mine. Although the fuel, even on default, and I don't have it set to low, by the way, even on default fuel usage, the fuel doesn't seem to go down that much in this game. It's very, very generous. That seems to be lined up. Turn on harvester. Toggle cruise control. Hire a worker. Oh no, wait, dismiss worker. Hold on, I need to do it myself first. I forgot. forgot. Because we gotta harvest this little spot right here, and then I'm gonna line him up for a pass on this side. Okay. I got there. Back it up. Yeah. I don't feel comfortable with that. I want the knife, this center knife to be right here. There we go, right there. Alright, hire a worker. Do it, bro. Alright, so let's drive this thing around and go dump it off. We'll look at it from the outside now. We drove over here in the first person. I like to show off all the vehicles. That's kind of what this game is in a way. It's a show off of all the vehicles, and if you enjoy watching watching farming, you'll also enjoy this. I do. I love taking breaks from some of the bigger games sometimes, like some of the crazy highfalutin, just, oh my gosh, there's a train coming at my face, or something like that. Although that can happen in this game too, apparently. I found out. Oh man. Most people tried to do it on purpose. Mine was totally accidental. I was just trying to beat fate. And the train was like, not today! You die! It doesn't kill you, it just sends you flying. It does look hilarious. I will have to show off that one time, what it looks like when you get hit by a train. It looks hilarious. You can tell the physics aren't meant for that because you're not meant to be throwing tractors at trains. But, it's a great thing to see. Short little Fiat. Alright. Stop it right here. Now I'll turn the engine off because we're going to be gone a minute. Okay, he's still going. Good. Alright, your engine starts. Now I gotta go get our plow. So let's crank my thing back up to 25 miles an hour. Let's go. Now we gotta go get ourselves a plow. Now the rest of the fields I own, those I can harvest with the stuff I have now and stuff that's really cheap. So we'll be okay on that front. I just gotta redo this field because this field is just, I don't know why it starts you with cotton. That's also another thing. The German field starts you with nothing but things you can do cheaply. You don't have anything major. The cotton fields are other fields that you have to purchase. I think it's because it's an American thing. Cotton's a big thing over here. I don't really like it. I mean, I like it in shirts, but I don't really like it as a field. I think my main field that we're going to be known for, even though it's a very cheap field and it does not earn you really much money. It does not own you. It does not earn you much money is sugarcane. Because I love sugarcane in real life. So I want to make sugarcane fields. I want to see how sugarcane works. I've never seen how sugarcane works, so I want to see how it works. Alright, let's turn ourselves around. Get ourselves ready to pick up another piece of equipment. Turn it off for a second. Alright, so now we need two things. I think it's a subsoiler, if I'm not mistaken, and a plow. I don't know if we'll need line for a new field. I don't think so. Really hope not. Let's see. So we need... What would it be under? Power harrow. Prepares field for next sowing. Or we could do a power harrow. Doesn't say it has a specific type of thing, and that's cheap, and I want cheap. But we need the plow first. Okay, so these are all cheap except this big boy. So what's the length? See, this is 4.9 meters. That would be pretty nice, but I don't have that kind of money. You know what? I'm gonna sell our... I hate to do this, but I need to. I'm gonna sell our Roadrunner. We need money back. We'll get it back, don't worry. Because we need more money. We do not have enough for what I need to do. And we gotta be self-sufficient. That was experiment. We'll toss that off as experimentation with cotton and see how it does. And now we desperately know, do not do cotton unless you have a sizable field. Like big, ridiculously tight and sized field. Because I want something that's kind of lengthy, so I don't have to do the plowing, but in one or two passes. Because I'm gonna make a decently sized small field over there. This one is probably the better one. It's also blue, so that's one of the colors. Titan 11. Let's try that. We'll sell it if I don't like it, because we're trying to experiment. Start our engine. Because that's what our duty is today. That's our main objective in today's episode, is to get a crop fully, like, plowed, fertilized, and, or, let me go, bleh. Fully plowed, cultivated, fertilized, and then sowed. Okay. Now that I've messed up my words enough, let's go. Back to the farm again. Wow, that thing's pretty massive. I think 4.59 meters might be a little bit overkill, but it'll be fun. I live for overkill. Especially if it's going to be, in the long run, make me more money anyways. I may have less money now, but I'll have more money in the long run. I'm going to check our... Oh, forgot my beacons again. I'm going to check on our buddy here in a second, see how he's doing on that field once we get over here with the plow back to the farm. Alright. It's funny because it shows there's a field at 24, yet I've completely wrecked it. Oh, maybe it's a grass field now. Oh. Okay. That would make sense. Oh, yep, grass. Wow. Wait a minute. Yep, okay. I think partially grass grew up, but that's okay. We're going to start over on this side. Actually, I need to circle around a lot bigger than that because this is a big ass device. We go around the thing over here. Well, watch out, doggy. Yeah, we do. I'll show the dog too. We also have the dog. I got him early on, even though he doesn't do anything except for be awesome, which is all I really care about. But you know, being awesome. Okay. I'll line it up with this one right here, with this little area right here. Straighten you out. Now back it up a little. Unfold plow. Is that the side I want it on? Yeah. Because you can flip it over. Allow create fields. We're only going to do it for this one edge. Oh, I can make it longer. Okay, so that's as long as we can go. Lower plow. I think we're good. Let me, oh, I forgot to check its limit. Let me see. What's its speed limit? 7 miles an hour. We'll go 6 just to be safe. Alright, let's begin plowing. Well, I kind of plowed into the road a little bit. Oops. Should have pulled up a little bit more. It's okay, though. It's going to be a little bit hard to do this in a straight line. This may not be the perfect field. Oh, stop. Okay. Crap. I did a little bit too much right there. What I'll do is, I know what I'll do. What I'll do is I'll use the flattener to kind of get rid of the edges off of it. We'll pretty it out later. Alright, I gotta turn it around and come back on the other side again. Whoa, almost drove over that field. Oh, I just drove over that one. There goes my sunflowers. Oops. This tractor is too fast for its own good, seriously. Also very much of a pain to back this thing up. Actually, I want to start it up here. That was too far back. Now it's got to be on this side to straighten out the plow that I already got. Or no, it's not. Maybe? I'm confused. I'm still new at plowing. Oh. See how long it takes the trailer to straighten out? I'm trying to get it to straighten and get it where I want it before we start plowing again. There we go. Lower the plow down. I'm actually going to shorten our speed limit even more because this is a very delicate procedure that we're doing right now. So I kind of need to take my time. Because I think this thing's actually pulling the tractor to the right. So I want to make sure it's done properly. Like I said, we'll smooth it out with the roller in the end. But right now, our main objective is to plow. And stop. Stop. Okay. Lift it. Let's go back around. We also gotta check on our friend there again before we start another pass. I could hire a worker to do this, but I'm not entirely sure if I trust the worker to do it right. I don't know how it works to creating fields when you're doing a worker. I don't know what he'll do. Yeesh, I don't know. So it has to line up with the original hole right here. Oops. Right here. You want to kind of be on the edge of the original one. Back it up a little bit. Lower the plow. Let's do one more pass here. Keep missing some. All right. Actually, I do have to pull it up that far. Right there. It's a very steep hill we have to go up to do this. But it'll be a nice little field. Let's circle back around again. Now, when you're limiting, god dang it, the driver to the field, it's okay to let him do it. Because he'll do it quicker than I will, because he's better at this than I am. Alright. Alright, so real quick, I'm gonna turn the engine off. We gotta go check. Yep, he's full again. And he still did the same thing. But anyways. Oops. Let's go empty him out again. Whoa, that's not a good spot. I need to pull out a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Let him do his thing. I'll go make another pass. With our plower. As we plow the dirt. And my purple tractor finally gets mud and dirt on it as I tear up a new field for us to make profit off of. See, we always keep drifting to that left spot. I wish it would stay in a straight line. So far, that's the most perfect line we've made. How are we looking? Ah, see, it's getting shorter every time. It's because this side's like not near the ground very well. I need to pull the back pieces all the way up. Hopefully that worked. Yeah, it did. Now let's bring it around. Whoa. Set up for another pass before we go switch back over and deal with our corn harvester again. Okay. Whoa, god dang. The way this thing works confuses me a little bit too. Alright, 1 second. You're empty, let me put you back over where you need to go. He's getting there. But this isn't our objective. This is just me showing off how the corn harvesting works in the background. Oh, there it is. Our objective is to sow our own field to make the real bucks, because the real money in this game is having your own fields and doing exactly this instead of letting the computer do it. Alright. Go drop this off. Alright. Come on, stop doing that. There we go. Emptying the corn. There we go. Stop right here. Alright, back to this tractor. Alright, now that we're actually on the field, I'm gonna go back to... Hold on, god dang it. I'm gonna go back to limit... No, what did I do? Limit to fields. So that way we're not tearing up the outside ground. And we're gonna chop off that extra piece over there after it's done. So now... What? Oh, because there used to be a field here and now it's not? No, because now it's not doing anything. Okay. How does that work then? Oh. But I have to, are you tilling now? No. So yeah, because I started a new field, okay. Okay, I get it. Alright, game, hold on, I'll fix it in a second. I still need to hire a worker to kind of get this done a little bit quicker so we can get to planting and stuff. So hire a worker. What? Task completed. No, it is not. Oh, because I turned off allow create field. Oh, can the worker not do this? Oh, great. Yeah, worker can't do this. It's not smart enough. Okay. I figured. That's what I thought, but I wanted to try to make it easier on us. Because we're making a new field, we have to make sure we do it ourselves. Because the computer would probably botch up the design of the field. It would probably make it like really weird and zigzaggy. But then again, you would think if it knows how to lift up the header for harvesters and stuff, it wouldn't know how to lift up a freaking plow? Just a little bit there, so there we go. Now we need to lift the harvester. Back it up. Bring it back around again. I will say this is probably the most fun part of the game to me, though. I will say that. Just in the pure factor of creating your own field. So let's do the same thing right here. Which side do I want this on? I kind of want this to come really close to the building. let's turn the plow around. So we can set up our edge. Hard to tell if I'm lined up with the other ones or not. Oh, obviously that spot didn't plow properly. We're going to be running over a lot of that anyways with the roller to get rid of it and flatten it out. Let's just start here. Okay. Rebuild this field. Now for the rest, we're not going to worry about that. We'll just plow them when they need plowing, and we'll limit it to their own actual plowing for the field instead of starting a new one. But this one I most certainly need to start a new one. We're drifting all over the place. That's one thing I don't like about this thing. It drifts way too much. That is not a straight line game. Oh yeah, yoy. Pull it up here. As much cut out as possible, like right there. To that bush. Okay. That bush is our cutoff thing. The bush is right there, those white bushes. Alright, lift plow, back up again. This time I need to go this way. Come back around again. Go from this side now. Try to straighten this bloody mess up. So we're straight before I drop it. Back up a little bit. Drop it in the ground. I don't care if it cuts extra. Like I said, I'm cutting it off anyways. Once we get to the roller stage again, where we flatten it all out and get it all nice and pretty. So they technically, I guess in a way, Ravenport's kind of the harder map than compared to the German one. If you start, like that I'm going to be showing off on Sunday to show the difference. The German map seems to be quite a bit harder. Like, it's a lot more to deal with. I mean, not German map, the Ravenport, the American map, seems to be quite much more to deal with than the German map. It starts with so much more and easier stuff in the German map. You don't have to do plowing or field recreation or anything early on. Bring it around again. We're getting there though, they're almost connected. The 2 points. We may have to split this up in the into 2 parts depending on how I didn't go out far enough. That's not straight. I didn't turn tight enough. Come on. Bounce off the tree. There you go. It got hung up a little bit. I'm gonna keep our tire lined up with the dirt. That's how I know I'm in the line with this thing. Okay. Lower it down, but first, gotta check our progress again. He's full again. Oh, but this time, I can go to him without having to move him. That's helpful. See, this is what I was trying to get him to do all the time. That way he'd always start, or have his load full when with his pike pointing out to a way I can pull up beside him. He's doing pretty good though. How much? He's about halfway through the field, it looks. Almost. Halfway is about where the 8 is. Not quite there yet. Like I said, this is not going to be done today. This is too big of a field. This is a field you do when you have multiple harvesters if you owned it. If you hire multiple workers so that way they can just be going. And you just unload them as you go. Alright, you should get, yep, he should go back to doing his duty. I'll go drop this off. We can continue our plowing. Also want to say if you're having fun today, step on that toes up button for the power of greener pastures. But, oh. Hope everyone's enjoying this game. I really do like it. Because also, I want to say that's another thing that when I talk about pressing. By the way, just in case no one doesn't know, I always forget. Maybe no one understands why I say toes up. What that means is the like button, like hit the like button. But I don't like saying it constantly. I'm not one of those guys who says it all the time. But I also wanted to just iterate again, since it's been a while since I said it for any new viewers. I say toes up because I play with my feet and I'm in a wheelchair. But technically I always forget. So people might not understand what that means. Because it's like, that's an unusual turn of phrase. When it's usually thumbs up, or that's what I base it off, like, hit that thumbs up button. But, you know, or in my case, step on that toes up button. But I don't like saying it that often, but I just wanted to iterate that the reason why I do that is it kind of lets me know, plus the views and how many people are watching and whether they're watching the videos or not. And what I mean by videos, like the type of game. It'll let me know if y'all are actually having fun with this type of game or not. I know a couple of my friends are. I know Dead Dashes and a couple other people. But, and Alan. But, I just wanted to, that way I know, like, what y'all want to see more of. Because like I said, I'm like a box of chocolates from Forrest Gump. I play all of the games, so there's very few, except for maybe sports games, like football games, basketball games. Those are the only ones I've never really had interest in playing. But other than that, well, let's get back to plowing, shall we? Don't you drift. Stay right there. Alright. I'm gonna have to get more efficient at the plowing and learn how it actually truly works with the plow. Because I feel like I'm not getting it, totally getting it, and how what you're supposed to do is go over here, do a pass this direction, then swoop back around, I would imagine. With your, oh please get that, yeah. With your, you swoop back around with it to get what you need done. And then you're probably supposed to, but there's a hill right here, so that kind of makes that impossible a little bit. But you're probably supposed to circle around, flip over the tiller, go the same side you just did, but stay near it. Kind of like I would have to do on this. I think I know how it's supposed to work. Okay. So I'm probably doing it backwards. Don't know. That's something I'm going to have to look up a video on. A tutorial on how to properly do better than I'm doing today. So that way next time I'm more efficient. Alright, time for another pass. See, that's a perfect pass almost right there. I drifted a little bit again, but it could be worse. And we're doing really good right now. This is a pretty straight pass. Whoa, I don't know where to keep it because our original pass was not straight. See, it went over again. Okay, though. Alright. Woo! Turn it around, bring it around. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I need to go over here first. You gotta swing around pretty wide. Hello, doggy. Oh, he's almost full again. I saw it pop up this time on the top right. It's underneath my face. There's not really any good spots in this game for me to put my head. Make one more pass before we go empty him. Because this is the thing we need to get done. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave him for the rest of the episode because we've already seen enough of the corn harvesting. Let's just get this done. Let's get this plowing done so I can clean it up and begin the fertilization or the cultivating stage next. We may have to do this in 2 parts. Because this first part is going to be the plowing and the trimming, where I trim down the edges and get all the nastiness off of it that I messed up by not making it straight. Last one a little bit far over as usual, but it's okay. I'll pull it up a little bit further just to get a little bit, make sure I have the over excessive amount so I can make up for it later. Alright. Yeah, right there. One more. I know I said that a minute ago, but I need to get this done. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting what I'm saying, bro. It's hard to keep track of this game. Look at how little we hit right there. It's really hard to keep this thing in a straight line. Stop drifting. Here you go. Come on. Keep it up. Keep it up, tractor. Keep it up. You drifted to the left again. I mean, yeah. To its left. Almost there. Keep on pulling. I also want to say happy early Thanksgiving to everybody. Just in case you're celebrating your Thanksgiving today instead of tomorrow. Or anything like that. Welcome, welcome, and wow. Happy Thanksgiving. I just ran into a tree. We are getting there, like maybe a couple more passes. Let's do the other side now. I'm curious to see if, wait, I need to go all the way around. I'm curious to see if what I said is true. Maybe I'm supposed to do it the other way. Gotta get around the tree. Make a wide turn around the barn. There we go. Because I don't think that's gonna get, will that get our extra patches? It should. Go out this way a little bit more. I think that's why I'm doing this wrong. Try that. We have to keep lined up with the hump of this hill right here that I'm on. On one of the passes. Oh. Stay on that hump of that hill. Pretty sure that's... yeah, it's kind of straight. Oh god. Not anymore. I wanted to look at it. Pulling it. That does seem more straight than the way we've been doing it. Alright. Circle around. Head back to the other side. We'll drive through this. Oh. Alright, so let's circle, let's make our loop. Hey doggy. Woof woof. I love how it like starts running every time you get near him. Woofy woof woof. Boosh. See, let's line up our wheels back there. This is almost on the same line. I don't want to do that. We need to go over a little bit more. Our wheel needs to, I think, be in always this little ridge right here. Like we want to keep our wheels in between this ridge right here. Pull it up where I want it to start. Let's begin that cultivating, or plowing again. Yeah, we want to keep it at the edge of this other dirt mound. Watching them wheels closely. We don't drift too far to the right. So it pulls you in whatever direction the, I see what's happening. It's pulling me in whatever direction the plow is facing. Which makes it kind of why it keeps creating these weird divots off to the side, as you can see, as I drifted to the, in this case, to the right. So I have to constantly make sure I'm correcting to the left. Make sure we're not messing it up. Bringing this around. Whoa, I hit my truck. My truck has just got destroyed. In real life, that would have destroyed that truck. Let me zoom out more. Let's do this side now. So imagine we want to do the same thing. Line up on the very outer layer of the first stripe. Now we'll pull up to where we want our line to begin. Drop it down. Even if it creates extra, it'll be fine. I will be cleaning it up afterwards. We've almost done it, everybody. We've almost created our first real prop for our own self. It wasn't made for us. It wasn't done for us. We did it ourselves. With the hard work of this Valtra tractor. Slamming down them rows. Whoa, I'm drifting again. We're almost done. We should only need 1 or 2 more passes. And we should be done with the plowing side of things for today. The field is so uneven that it gets done in such a weird way. Oh, that's the wrong side. Crap. I did that backwards. I'm going to go this way. We gotta get this other part done too. We actually gotta go right here to get this done. Maybe right here. We gotta redo it basically almost. We gotta back up. Wrong thing. Alright. Oh, it took a second for it to pull through that hump that back there. But I have to pull it over each time. So this tire needs to stay in this ridge right here. Come on, little tractor. Let's do it. Almost there. I need to pull you this way because I need you to get that part right there that didn't get no love. Oh no, it's too low. Oh no. I'm gonna have to come at it from this side then. What I'm gonna have to do is back up on it. Oops, we're hard. Ooh, lift that. I didn't mean to do that. That hill just got cultivated. Darn it. I gotta pull it over here. It's gotta come back down the hill. Hold on, I gotta. Oops. Hold on, there's gonna be some weird harvesting you're about to see. We're not harvesting, plowing. That's because I'm trying to get it in the right spot. Why is my dog barking? There we go. Oh, dang, tractor. Overzealous as hell sometimes. Yeah, get down here. I know we're technically doing the hill, but we're going to fix that. Ooh. Okay. This is where it gets choppy. I messed it up. God darn it. This thing goes too fast. I don't think tractors' accelerations are this powerful, even in... This thing doesn't even have that powerful of an engine. Keep missing. It's so hard to line this thing up. Okay, that's done. Now let's actually line up our final pass the other way. Like over here on the hill, so I can get this final piece right here. Then we'll grab the roller and clean this thing up. I will say creating fields is a little hard in this game, but it's okay. Whoa. As a jackknife that, sorry. Oh, come on. See, this is usually what happens to me is if we're going too long, when I play a game for too long all at once, sometimes it starts to get to me, and now I'm messing up badly. It'd be easier to back the bloody thing in. Okay, that's cutting up right there. Okay, that should be getting it, right? No, not all of it. Oh boy. Let me get in position and do all of the main right now. Alright, so we gotta try to keep it as centered as we can as possible, or it's gonna start missing. Ah, darn it. Oh! Well, we got one more pass, everybody. Almost had it in one pass. Don't you dare start leaving stuff on this side. I'm not gonna zigzag back and forth through the farm. These are not the straightest roads in the world. Hey, plow. Yeah, now we gotta go back around and do the same thing. For this thing right here. For this little bit right here, it decided to leave. So it's gonna get tilled. Plowing? Yes, it is plowing. Okay. Alright, here we go. Final little bit to be plowed. No, I have our brand new field I need to kind of trim the edges of. That's gonna bug me right there. That right there. I'm gonna have to fix that. Once this little bit is done, I'll fix that too. Okay. Let's fix this little random strip of ridiculousness. I'm gonna swing around and I'm gonna come at it from this side. I need to line my tractor up though. I'm gonna do this one myself. Just to ensure successful plowing. Hey, see, it didn't. I'm gonna have to hit it from this side. I'm gonna have to go up this mountain. Whee! There are new hybrids, and you've heard that Dr. Wu's secrets have escaped. I wonder what's going to happen. Who knows? Certain Indoraptors may die today. By this Spino hybrid. Welcome, Caesar. We all know what raptor I'm talking about. Don't anybody play. We know a certain a certain S-named raptor that must die and be erased from park history. I forgot it was totally even a thing in the park until I went into it the other day. But we'll be seeing how y'all will be seeing how that's gonna happen here in a little bit. I don't know if we'll get to kill it today. I don't know what it's gonna take to even get the new hybrids. Hybrids! You're gonna miss, aren't you? Yep, you totally missed. Oh wait. No, it tilled it. Okay. So field 24 is now tilled. Let's get this, or plowed. Let's get this plower off the field. Whoa! Okay, let's try that again. We're doing wheelies now. I mean, not wheelies, we're doing donuts. This is a pretty big piece of equipment. Oh god. My tractor's far too fast. It's probably not going to be room for it to stay stored in here, but for now, look at that, I can't even fit it in there. The controls in this game sometimes dirt me off, man. Dirt. Derpy McDirt. Alright. How do I fold the wasn't it folded? Maybe it can't fold from that side? Let me see what about this side? Ah, it can only fold from that side, okay. Let's fold it up. Oh, there's a Stegoceratops. Oh, I know. There's all kinds of stuff. Well, I won't say all kinds. There's a few of them. Hopefully more will be added, because I'm hoping for a certain project to be shown off. Now that we have all... Technically, we have all the DNA to make that monster from a certain lore in Jurassic Park. A certain hybrid monster that wasn't in the movies. Should have been, but oh well. And no, not the Indominus Rex. This thing would eat that thing for breakfast. It's one of Dr. Wu's originals, but he deemed it too dangerous for it to be used. It actually, I think it ended up trying to be put in a weapons program. Okay, flour is done. So now I need to grab our flattener, and that's the last thing we'll do for today. We'll do the sowing and fertilizing tomorrow. Let's go over here and get our little flattener. Alright. First we're gonna do the stuff behind the garage. Like the stuff on the hill and stuff. I'm gonna carve me a line before I do anything though. Yeah, I see where it's supposed to be. I may make it a little bit longer. What? Oh, I'm getting caught on the shed. Oh no. Austin Powers moment. I hate him. This game's got too big of hitboxes and stuff. Look at that. That should not be caught on that wall. I guess it can be. Oh, god darn it. I've got to kind of ghost drift myself off this freaking corner. Oh my god. Game. Not right now. There you go. Now turn. There you go. Jesus. The hitboxes on this thing are annoying in this game. They're the only thing I don't like. Alright, so we want to flatten it. We want to get a straight line going. Oh god, this is not going to be very straight because it's not straightening behind me. There we go. Straighten out. We're gonna want to go this way, straight across. Straight across. Look at that! See, that made it look nicer. I gotta get rid of the stuff on that hill. The camera angles are... Let's get rid of the stuff on this hill. Missing it a little bit. This tractor does not do good on this hill sometimes because it's so fast. Tiny little bit right there, it needs to be done. Excuse me, birds. Okay, so now to trim. Actually, the edges look pretty nice on this side, but I'm still gonna do a pass just in case. I gotta go from the other side to do this, though. You mean the Coelosaurus? Yes, the Coelosaurus. Well, I mean that's what you call it. I don't know what its actual name is. But yeah, you probably know which one I'm talking about, Sealy. You probably know what monster I'm talking about. I'm gonna get these nice, jagged edges out of here first. Circle back around again. I don't want to hit any of the other fields with this thing either by accident. Whoa, almost hit that one. I don't want to... Oh, there's an I guess I do want to cut off that spot. Okay, tractor, stop it. Circle around again. I have to make so many loopity-loops. Ooh, I'm about to shave. Ooh, that was close. I almost shaved off the corner of that field. So we want to straighten ourselves out. Straighten it out, straighten it out. Let us try to stay as straight as possible. This is probably going to be kind of hard. Wasn't great. I gotta harvest one more. I left the spot right. I don't like that plow. That plow is so dumb. It leaves behind spots. Because when it goes over a hill, it's This is why I don't think I like the American map as much, even though I have fun with it. Because it's got too many like weird rough edges that make no sense. Like you don't make farm on ridges like this. Not unless you have absolutely no other choice. That's as clean as I'm probably gonna get it. As far as like a field. Ooh, wait, this edge has got to be trimmed off a little bit. There you go. I think we're good. I think that's pretty clean. That seems like a pretty nice field now. Chopped it up and everything. Nice. Now it looks kind of nice. It looked really awful before, but now it looks so good. I'm glad this roller exists. So I can clean up my messes. Alright. There we go. I think we're good. It's not going to be perfect. I'm going to leave the roller over here near this for the moment. Just for right now. Alright, I keep forgetting. I want to press left arrow to stop, but I keep forgetting that's not my buttons anymore because I'm so used to driving that way with my custom buttons. But I can't set it up that way in this game. Alright, catch that for the moment. Let's see. So let's turn this off. Whew. Let me get out. Let's see what we need in this field now. Field owned by you. Fertilized and weeded. Does this thing... Wait, this thing must do both. Does this thing subsoil as well? Actually doesn't say. Huh. With this plow you can prepare fields for the next sowing and create new fields. Oh, I think it does. This is prepare. Yep. So technically this field's done. Oh, so we don't have to do the subsoil. Oh, I accidentally was efficient with that then. So this plow does both. It subsoils and it plows. We're gonna have to clean that thing. So now we gotta do this next. Okay, we're not gonna do that right now, although actually that would be faster with a person in it. Let's finish it off. I'm not gonna cut it in half. We're basically there. I thought we were gonna have to do another step of subsoiling, but since we don't, there's no point in waiting. Let me see what your comments are. What is the dino you're talking about? It's got all the hybrids in them. It's got the Stegosaurus. It's got the Triceratops. It's got the Rex DNA. It's even got Spino DNA. I think it's got Spino DNA. Not sure if it's got Spino. It might just be Rex. It's got all the original power. Oops, wrong thing. All the original powerhouses that you remember as a child in one body. Not sure about Raptor though. Probably, I would imagine, since Endos. Raptors seem to be, oopsies, used for everything. Raptors are absolutely used for everything, lol. I really don't want to plant that outside part right there. I'm going to try to trim that off once the field grows. Let us get over here. We're also going to need a light tires on this thing, like thin tires at some point, so it can do the things I needed to do. So, let's back up. Right there. Yeah, the Ultramosaurus. It's got a dumb name, but it's ultra terrifying. And I hope it ends up. Whoa! I hope you're able to end up bringing that thing to life in Jurassic World Evolution. It would kill everything in my. It would kill everything in the park. It's not park worthy or safe, but I don't care. I'm not about safe. I'm about danger in my park. All right. Lower sower, turn on sower, select seed is triangle. So let me check my harvester real quick. The header that we own, which is the Massey Ferguson header. We're gonna go with cheap stuff. Soybeans. Soybeans. What makes the most? Soybeans are 1,000. Ooh, soybeans are pretty good. We're gonna go soybeans. There they are. Is there a way to... I want to turn on the fertilizer, not the sower yet. I do not know how to do that. Does it turn on both when it does it? ridge marker? What is that? Whoa! What? Does that tell me where my... I wonder if that tells me where my fertilization and end of the line is. Hopefully, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out. Lower sower. I'm gonna hire a worker to make this more efficient. We're gonna watch him go to work. So he can do this better than me, because he'll be better at this than I will. Turn on the sower. Oh, no, turn off the sower, because I need to turn my thing back to that. Hold on, let's see what the top speed for this seeder is. 11 miles an hour, we're not going that fast. 6 miles an hour will do. Hire a worker. Okay, so he's doing it. I'm hoping that's fertilizing as well. We'll see when it's done. Yeah, so it's fertilizing first right now. Is what it's doing. It seems. I think. Oh no, that's right. The seeds don't go down when the worker's doing it. So I'm gonna have to see. You know what, let's get out while he's doing that. Let Asian guy do his work. Look at that random Asian dude working for us. Oh, it is fertilized. Okay. Don't run over my crops, please. Oh, he's lining it up. See, he does it perfectly. There we go. This is what I wanted. So now we got our first real field going. Nice. At least he understands the field. I apparently chopped it up good enough that the AI is not totally, utterly bonked out by the way the field is designed. Apparently I did pretty good. I'm happy about that. He makes really wide turns. You don't really need to do that wide, bro, but okay. Look at him go, man. He is seeding and fertilizing like a crazy man. Plant us some soybeans. Alright, well, while he's doing his thing, let's get this guy back on his duty. Since we're waiting for that to be fertilized. Let's start our AI buddy back on his job of harvesting this cornfield for 25,000 extra money. That I can use for more small equipment like lime dispensers, stuff like that. Get us going even quicker. There is a dino more powerful than the Ultramosaurus. It's a hybrid of the Dunkleosteus and the Megalodon. It's basically almost a fully armored shark with bone armored teeth. That's cool. That sounds awesome. But to be fair, how you can't really say it's more powerful because can it go on land? Is it a hybrid enough to go on land, or is it only just a water hybrid? If it's a water hybrid, then technically, yeah, if you were near the water, that thing would do the same thing to the Ultramosaurus that it did to the Indominus in the movie. That the Mosasaur did. So it would be about the same thing, but if it can't come on land, it'll never fight with it. So yeah, I usually, when I compare land animals, I compare them to other land animals. Its fins are bone hard, so maybe. Maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe. I guess you'd have to see if it could breathe outside without having that. If it could breathe outside of the water for long enough to catch it. If it could, then yeah, you're right. More than likely, if it's got anything with the megalodon in it, is going to be top of the food chain because megalodon is so big. Good thing it's in the water. Like megalodons are massive. Deliver this next load of corn. So my little harvester will get back on his job. Alright, come on, little Fiat tractor, let's go. It's crazy how many projects you can have going in this game at the same time. Like, we're sowing and built a new field on the farm while this crew, you might as well say it's another crew. Well, this crew over here harvests a massive, massive cornfield. This game is so brilliant for a farming game. Like, super brilliant. I love it. Alright. Now you wait here again. How we doing, seeding guy? Ooh, he's doing good. Aiden, you missed a row. I'll have to go back and do that one. I see what's causing it. There's a little bit of a weird problem with the crop right there. I'll fix it myself once he's done with the rest. Might as well let him do what he's gonna already do. And I'll clean up what's left. So the field ain't perfect because of the fact that the AI is like, nope. But technically this field was smaller than this. I made this field a little bit bigger. It's longer to a certain extent, and then it's a lot closer to the other field. There's a lot less room in between them. I may even extend it more at some point. Or combine those two fields together to turn them into something nice that will give me a lot of profit with bales. Maybe some wheat. Turn it into a big wheat field. Then again, we've got field 19 for that. It's a very long field, as you can see over there. That field would be better for wheat over there. Or oats. Anything that gives us bales. You want to have a bigger field. Small fields, you want to put stuff that doesn't give you bales. Which, can I put his beacons on? This worker is very unprofessional. He doesn't use his beacons, but yet I have them on when I'm in there. LOL. But who will win, Ultramosaurus or the Dodo Rex? I think the Dodo Rex, I mean, the Dodo Rex is rare, but I don't technically think it would beat many things. Just because of the way it's genetically designed. It's not meant to fight other predators, per se. Because you gotta think, the Ultrasaurus, or however you say it, the Mosasaurus, it's built for combat. When Dr. Wu built him, he was intending on him not only for the park at the beginning, because more teeth, more excitement, right, and more money. But he ended up in the end realizing that it was so OP that it couldn't be meant for a park. So they changed the project halfway through, lore-wise, from what I've looked up and read about him. Because I got curious on it after the hybrid DLC came out. He turned him into a weapon. But that still didn't work because he was too OP that they couldn't control him, and, well, he got out. Just like every other Jurassic Park movie or thing. They always get out. Life always finds a way. Even genetically hybrid monstrosity life always finds a way. But the question is, can it tank its fire breath? True! That's the only thing it would have going for it. Because that's the one thing it hunts with. But being the fact that it's got the hide of a Triceratops and a Stegosaurus in one body, it would probably be able to handle it. I wouldn't doubt it, that it could handle it long enough. Because you gotta understand, it would have to sustain the fire to burn it to death. It's just like with anything else. Burning isn't a quick thing. Especially the larger the creature. It's gonna take more fire before it burns the thing to death. So to be fair, even if it suffered like 2nd to 3rd degree burns in the process, that Mazosaurus is only going to need 1 hit. Because it's got so many utensils and weapons. It can either use the Stegosaurus tail, it can use the horns of the Triceratops it has, it can use the T-Rex bite that it's got because it's got a T-Rex head mixed with a Triceratops head, which, by the way, if you've never seen that, utterly terrifying. That is something that only a mother would love. Wu, I don't know what Wu was thinking when he made that thing, but we're gonna let these guys finish their jobs up. Remember though, the hide of the Dodo Rex can take rocket shots. True, but you gotta understand rocket shots. I don't know. Physics are different like that. Rockets are meant to explode though. I mean, there are armor-piercing rockets that go through things, and those might penetrate the hide. Because you also gotta think it's what type of rocket. Because certain rockets are meant for mass explosion. Other rockets are meant for actually penetrating and going inside the target. But the bite of a T-Rex is one of the most powerful chomps in existence, and can chomp a tank in half, hypothetically, if it existed, because of how powerful the jawline is. Because it was born genetically, since it didn't have arms to hunt like the Spinosaurus did, to grab its targets, and the chomp goes, all it's got to do is get into that neck. The hide isn't going to be everywhere on the dodo as much as it is. It's going to be primarily on the back of the neck and around the body. But usually jugular, unless it's been genetically on purpose put there, usually jugular is always going to be weakness. And a T-Rex bite in the jugular is instant death. You are dead if that thing gets you. It's basically like if a pit bull bites you in the throat. It's got lockjaw. So, you're done. Area. T-Rex bite force with the bone hard break. With a bone hard break beak. Yeah. With a and that's true. The dodo has that too, but here's the thing. There's not as many places to bite on the Ultramasaurus, the Ultramazosaurus, as there is on a dodo. You gotta understand, there's spikes, and remember, Stegosaurus DNA in the Ultramasaurus, meaning he has spikes on his hide. Granted, yeah, if the dodo gets a throat bite too, it may get it, but because of the horns and the instinct of the Triceratops, this version of a T-Rex is going, the Ultramasaur is going to keep its head down until it wants to go for that bite, because it's going to be instinctively ramming the crap out of him to get him on the ground. And then when he's on the ground, oof. Now, here's the thing that I need to know about the Ultramasaur, Sealy. Does it have raptor or Spino DNA in it? Does it have plausible hands? Because the dodo might have better chance in that aspect. I don't know. There's all kinds of aspects to it, but I still say in the end, the Ultramasaurus will win. In the end. The dodo is going to put up a hell of a fight, but I still think the Ultra is going to beat it. Just flat out in the end. Alright, our worker's about to be done, and then I can finish up the rest, because there's a little strip he missed. Dismiss worker. Now I'll go around and do this one over here. We'll go right here. I don't know. Oh, there's a hump in the ground right there. I see. The AI doesn't like that. Okay, see how we're kind of drifting and floating through the air right there? There's like an invisible bump right there, so the AI is never going to do this little spot. That's kind of disappointing. I need to get in the right spot first. Okay, whoa, pull it straight. Okay. Lower sower. Turn on sower. 6 miles an hour. I don't know if this destroys previous seedings, hopefully not. Because I need to make sure this is all kosher. Now you'll notice the fertilizer and seeds are actually going down with me driving it. They programmed it when you use a helper. You're basically paying the helper to use his own supplies. Alright, so let's head back around. Let's take this back around. Now I'll check the field status once we park this. Store it. Get out of the way, birds. So our first field has been created and sowed. We now have a beautiful, beautiful soybean field. Ah, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Pressing the L2 on my control is not easy. Ooh, wrong way. Let's park this in here. I'll move the harvester to the other side. Okay. Now let's go park my tractor in the little shed over here. For now. Because we're coming to the end of the episode right now. This is where we're going to wrap it up for today. Oh, it barely fits in there. It will fit in there. You just got to kind of finagle the lights in between these wood posts right here. Oh, too fast, like that. Alright. Oh. Okay, that's parked. Let's check the status of the field now. So the soybeans are now growing. Good. It is only 50% fertilized though. What? Did he like sporadically fertilize this thing? I need to see fertilized. Oh, because there's so much extra field. I get it. Oh, because the field technically still exists right there. That's kind of annoying. I may off camera redo this field tonight or in the morning, and instead of doing what we did, like crushing the field and destroying the, what's it called? What we'll do is we'll subsoil it, and I'll just destroy the cotton that way. Huh. Okay. But I do like having my plow. T-Rex, but there is an Alpha Dodo Rex, which I think more bigger and stronger fire. That's true. But who knows? But then again, Ultra... Actually, there is only one Ultra, so... But alright, everybody. I think this is where we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to go ahead and do one last pass for us to fix this guy over here so he can do his job. This Miss Worker. Whoa, don't you do it. Fill this back up. And after I set him back to his motions, actually I can't get rid of that. I can't start over, but if I start over now, I'm just going to have to deal with that field always being 50% fertilized. Look at that, 2D corn. 2D corn. Tasty. Alright, pipe back in. Let's put this back on task, and then I will end it for today's. And I'll continue this job off camera for myself here. Alright, let's circle around. Back and get him back on his line. Whoa! Line up the blades again. Alright, hire worker. Back to harvesting corn with you. So we'll drop this off as the final drop. Let's go into first person for this one. Haven't driven much in first person today except for at the beginning. Alright. Let's drop off this last. You also have their variations, like one may have spine, other have Anki armor. Also, variations have opposable fingers. See, that's the only thing that he might have an advantage on, because I don't think the Ultra has Raptor or Spino DNA, so I don't think it's going to have opposable thumbs. So I don't think the Ultra is going to be able to grab things, the same weakness the T-Rex would have, a regular T-Rex. So, if anything, that's what will do him in, is the fact he has to ram things to knock it down, versus, you know, like, actually grabbing it. Whoa. Look at that 2D corn getting dumped out. So that may be what would cause him his loss. Would be the Dodo would have to use the things that actually does have that over it, which is like opposable thumbs, the fire breath as you were talking about, but it'd have to constantly stay away from him at the best it could and avoid the charges while constantly setting him on fire. I still just think, even with the Anki one, it'd have a better chance too because it's got better armor, but I still think it would in the end die. Like, I don't know. I think the power and the mass is just too much from the Ultra. Because in Dinosaur Land, mass makes right. Meaning, the bigger you are, the more likely you're going to win. That's why the Megalodon is. If it wasn't a water animal, it would have extinct probably most of dinosaur kind. It did in the ocean, and then it died off out of starvation. Poor thing is so big, too big for the food. But did you read it right? It can grab things and since it has. Oh, it does have Raptor. Let me see. Where did I miss that? Where did you see that? When did you say that? You talking about Dodo? Or both of them? Or both? Because I know Ultra's got hybridization. So they both have opposable thumbs. Okay, well then that part would be even. That actually makes it kind of worse because... well, maybe. Yeah, that does make it worse because if the Ultra has opposables as well... Because I know the Dodo does. Right? Or am I backwards on that? I said any variations have opposable fingers. Oh, the Dodo. Okay, so alright. So yeah, then that would be a problem too. See, that's another point against the Dodo that would be problematic. I thought the Dodo had bigger hands. Sometimes I get them confused. So, alright, yeah. So that's even worse, because that means if it lands a hit and knocks it down, now it holds it in place while biting its face off. So yeah, no, even if the fire's coming at it, Ultra's still gonna beat him in the end. Still gonna beat him. So, but alright everybody, let me switch back to my beautiful, beautiful tractor. I'm gonna end it with our view on our purple tractor here and our beautiful new crop in the background. Brand new crop. There's some new equipment. Alright everyone, I think this is where I'm gonna end it for right now. I desperately need to clean this tractor in the next episode so we can get ready for tonight's other episodes of some awesomeness that we're about to do. We're about to relive what it's like to be Doc Woo. And along with some other special things that are going to be happening today as a surprise tonight. I got another special stream coming tonight, later on tonight, with the Spooder Man. But alright everybody, I hope you have a good rest of the night or day, and wherever you may be. But if it were to fall, it can get up. Its tail is huge enough to slap anything on it except its back. But if it were to fall, it can get up. Yeah, but that's the thing. Yeah, it can get up if it's not being held down by a bloody Ultrasaur. But doesn't the Ultrasaur, you gotta remember, the Ultrasaur has, and granted you said there's different variations, but the standard Ultrasaur has Stegosaurus tail, meaning spiked tail. Ooh, its tail whip is worse. Unless it's an Anki variant, then actually that's still bad, because the Ankis have club tails. So, blunt force trauma to the forehead, immediately. Just, oh, you wanna get up? Boom! Try its tail whack on me, bro. But alright, everybody's. Peace and loves. I hope to see you all in the next one tomorrow mornings with some more farming sim. I absolutely love this simulator game. I'm so glad I got it. It's going to be the permanent simulator on our channel for a good long time. Because there's just so much stuff we can do in this game. So many different crops to try out, different vehicles to try out, different equipment to try out once we have the money to spend it, like it's water. All kinds of stuff. So I hope everyone has enjoyed today's episode. And peace and loves to all my great peoples out there. Probably. It'd just be a little harder fight, but it still wins. But enough of that. We will discuss the discussion if I see you in the next stream, Sealy. And until then, may the seal powers be with you. And the rest of you as well. Peace and loves, all my Guardian farming family out there. Welcome to the future of Guardian Arables, our future Guardian farm. And peace and loves, everyone. I have a good one. Step on that thumbs up button for the future of green kind. And until next time, everybody,